Making sure ain't no glitches, no snitches, collecting my riches. I wanted to make sure that way we ain't got to go through this. I want to say hello and welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge. I should pop up now. We should be okay. Okay. Put out a poll today. I want to say hello to everybody. And I put out a poll today on, what are you needing right now? And I said, okay, let's talk about it. And everybody said they named off a couple things, and I seen the winners. But right now, with everything going on in North Carolina and everywhere else, I'm gonna touch on something and then I'm gonna move on. No, I'm not gonna do that because I made a whole video that I'm gonna release about that. But right now, people do not have lights, hot water, heat. I want to say one thing to everybody in North Carolina. For all the people in North Carolina, our prayers are with you. I hope everything is okay. I know it's not. And we're going to talk about that later. But you was looking at those yesterday. I know what you meant, XCD. This is something I pulled out because I was like, you know what? We need to talk about it. A lot of people hurting right now. I'm going to say this. We better be lucky. Because, see, I live in the South, too. I ain't nowhere from there. I know it was sabotaged, Joey. I don't live anywhere from there. So, for all my people in North Carolina and some of us South Carolinians, we right there. Everybody keeps saying, just because it's separated by counties or something else, man, that don't mean nothing. I'm going to touch on that stuff later. But I'm telling you this. It wasn't an accident. It's not an accident at all. And again, let me see. Let me make sure we good. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is tripping, y'all. It wasn't an accident. So all I can say is everybody better get yourself together. I'll be releasing another video probably today after this because I got some stuff I need to get off my chest about it. So right now, we're going to be talking about getting yourself heated up. Now, I did make a purchase not too long ago, and I thought maybe now is a time to show everybody what it is. For everything I'm showing you right now is in the description box below. You can just click the link if you want to get right to it. So you don't have to go searching around for exactly what I got or looking for prices. I got the lowest prices on everything right down in the description box. I made sure I did that before I started this video. So, with that being said, how many people need emergency heat? Now, I always talk about you need, if you're looking for a house, one of the first things me and my wife was looking for, if the house does not have a wood burning fireplace, it was kind of like a deal breaker for me. If the house does not have a wood burning fireplace, not a gas fireplace with them fake logs, I'm talking about a wood burning fireplace. If it didn't have a wood burning fireplace, it was kind of like, it's a deal breaker for me. I don't care how nice the house is. Okay. So I wanted a couple things: a garage, land, wood burning fireplace. The rest is hers. So thank you, Motivation Garden. Thank you. So with that being said, some of us have campers, normal pull behind trailers, enclosed trailers. Don't sleep on that, pun intended. Because if you have a box trailer, a pull behind box trailer like the one I got, family, you already got you a nice little getaway camper right there. Everybody keep thinking they need a big RV or something. No, you don't. All you need is a box trailer and put everything inside that box trailer. It ain't got to be plush and luxury with couches and big screen TVs. It ain't got to have that stuff. All you need is a trailer and everything you need to survive till the next day. With that being said, these propane heaters, I told y'all the story about this buddy heater right here. I literally found this in the trash while I was at work one day. We're going to talk about that. Then I acquired the big buddy heater because I like this so much. And come to find out, then they came out with this buddy flex, and I got that once I got back into camping and back into all of the stuff that we normally do and had everybody coming with us. It was like, now it's time to, like, let me expand and try some other stuff. I'm here to tell you today, this a bad boy. This boy right here, I'm gonna be honest with you. The big buddy, I like it. I like it. If I had to choose though, I would choose the buddy flex. If I could only pick two, I would pick the one that I found and the buddy flex, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. The big buddy is nice. It's just cumbersome and it's huge and it's in the way and it's easy to knock over like this one is. So that kind of like, funny thing is the heat lasts longer than this one. This one is kind of neck and neck depending on how you do it. I'm not, let me see. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm glitching so bad. Oh my God, I hate this freaking, whatever is going on YouTube, man, I am hating it. Okay, let me see. Say that's what I'm looking for now. Nona Key. Journey say hello, hello. How you doing, Journey? Stephanie too. Guava. Fifi's Journey. How you doing, Fifi's Journey? Dawn said, love to hit your like button for all the knowledge. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I can't pronounce your name. Say thanks for sharing in Little Rock, Arkansas. Thank you for being here. Okay. Fifi's Journey said that the big buddy heater looks more bulky. Funny part is it lasts longer. This can of propane lasts longer in the big buddy. But with all the stuff you got to do with the big buddy, it's kind of like, is it even worth it just to get an extra 15 minutes of heat? You know, it's just kind of, I don't know. I'm torn. Now, how many people already have a big buddy heater? Because I got a couple of hacks for you that you're going to love. How many people already got one of these? Even if you got the little buddy heater like this, just take the can. Okay, Stephanie too, you got one? Anybody else got one of these big buddy heaters? How you doing, Rags from Texas? How you doing? Okay, Francis Green got one. Okay, Ciola says we have you got the big buddy. Okay. Mike Hill, you got one. Say, Monique says my buddy heater saved me while camping, big being in October. Amen. I'm telling you, okay. Broke but not without Gardner. You got one. Okay. Barney got 3. You sound like me. Monique said you got one. Nicole Lewis, I do. John 1010 got one. All right. And Kim said, I need to buy one as I don't have any. Why am I here and happy I found you? Why are you here? I'm going to say this. With everything going on, they kind of got people funneling over this direction because I know what I'm talking about. How you doing, Messy Gardner? I was over watching your homeschooling on your other channel last night. Say Messy Gardner said, I had one for 15 years for camping. Then family member borrowed it. Yep, I know. Our kind of borrow, right? Let me hold on to that for a minute. Let me see. prepared and set apart. Say I bought one 2 years ago. Okay, Jenny's Love, that smaller buddy heater is on sale on Amazon. I got the link below. I just put the link in the description box. Okay. Ciola said we give them as gift. Just order one. Thank you, Bullish. Barney said, I can't wait to see the hack. Here's the hack. What's the worst part of this, of owning any of these? I got you, Messy Garden Homesteader. What's the worst part of owning any of these? These, ain't it? This makes you feel bad every time this stupid thing runs out. This got to be, I don't know what they were thinking with this. I don't know what they was thinking with this. Like you just at the swimming pool and you got the kids in the pool for an hour or something. I don't know, and they come out and they still cold, but that don't make sense because if they're in the pool, it shouldn't be cold outside. This is stupid. I'm going to be honest with you. This is stupid, and until now, I've been waiting to figure something else out. I got something for you. I'm about to tear your head off. What does that look like? Family, how about putting 5 of these in a can, a propane tank that ain't too much bigger or smaller than that? I got 2 hacks for you. This is the smallest little propane tank you ever seen in your life. Now I'm gonna put this up to here. It's 5 of these. Now I'm gonna tell you why I did this. This is expensive, but they do have other ones that's nowhere close to this expensive. I'm gonna tell you why I got this. The link is below just in case. The link for this one and the link for the off-brand one is in the link below. I'm gonna tell you why I got this. This fits 5 of these in here. I got this because not only did it come with the tank and the connections, it came with a 4-foot hose and this case to go in it. So I was like, you know what? For that, because I was looking for stuff. I was looking for stuff to put this in, and I might as well buy that for a couple more dollars. This is what's happening right here. 5 of these fit in here. Now, when you look at the price, you're going to be like, man, is you crazy? That's insane. That's insane to buy that at that price. I'm going to tell you why. This is what made me do my own math. The price for one of these cans at Wally World is $6. I want you to do the math with me, okay? This can is $100. Stick with me. Yeah, you're right, but stick with me and do the math with me. Do the math with me. You're going to look at the price and you're going to be like, that's ridiculous. Now listen, this is $6. $150 for everything. $6, right? Okay. You got 5 of these go in here. 5 of these fit in here. Each one of these is $6. If you buy a 2-pack, they'll give you a discount. You can get it for $10. But if you buy them singularly, they're $6. We'll even play with the 2-pack for $10, right? If you go, so that's 5 pounds. That's 1 gallon of fuel with these. That's 1 gallon of fuel. This is 1 gallon. Now listen, each one of these is $6. Times 5, that's $30. $30. If you go refill this tank, which I just did, if you go refill this tank, it's $3. So you just saved yourself Over $9. $9. Because you know you going back to refill this. So you do that 5 times. Let me remember. Yeah. You do that 5 times. You just paid for all of these cans that you about to be buying, throwing away, wasting, going to the landfill, because you ain't gonna be refilling them with that little piece like everybody be trying to do. I've done that, and that gets on your nerves, and you be scared to use it. So I am a city dweller, and I'm recommending it right now. This is what I'm talking about. So when you look at the price of this, you're gonna be like, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. Listen close. Do the math yourself. I'm not telling you to follow and do what I'm doing. I'm telling you, you need emergency heat in your camper, your trailer, your house, and everything else right now in your tent. Do the math. It's not, we're always, it's funny how we do the sticker shock thing when it's something that's supposed to be taking care of our life and for safety. But when it comes to shoes, clothes, hats, wigs, nails, rims, speakers, you will literally pull out credit cards to do that. That trips me out. When it comes to stuff that we're not going to use ever, and we're trying to put on airs to prove that we're something that we're not, to other people that could give a damn less about you, you will go broke doing that. You'll go broke. But when it comes to taking care of your family, you will drive around. I've seen this too. You will drive around in a car that has a car note of $500 or more. Every month, you got a car note, high insurance, because you got a high sports car. A lot of these people got these Dodge Challengers and these Mustangs and these muscle cars, right? Every time I look at one of them, because I stop somebody, man, that's nice, because I do like them. Ain't nobody ever got no gas in their car. They always got about a quarter of a tank. They always running on fumes. You will see them in the gas station talking junk, music blasting. The reason why they ain't going nowhere, because they ain't even got no gas. They spend all their money on the car, the rims, the clothes, the shoes, the music in the back, and the neon lights on there. They spend all the money on that, but won't even put no damn gas in the car. Let alone if you need premium in those muscle cars. They won't do that. They'll go to one of these gas stations that only sell honey buns and Newport cigarettes. They'll go to that gas station to put gas in a high octane car. We got to do better than that. So that's why if we do the math sometime, it don't look as bad as it really is. My wife got me doing something a while back. Now we're going to get back on the heaters, but stick with me here. My wife got me doing something. When you go shopping, let's just say at Wally World, when you go shopping, they got those little tags that shows the price for every single thing you buy in Wally World. On each ticket, each tag with the price, there also has a percentage. How much does this bag cost per ounce? Per ounce. So if you do the math, if you buy 5 little smaller 1 pound bags of beans, if you buy 5 1 pound bags of beans, you will get out of here paying $1.50 for all these bags of beans. That's 5 pounds of beans. But if you go and get the 5 pound bag of beans, it costs $7.97 for some reason. And it tell you the price per bean. Same brand and everything. Like, what the hell am I paying an extra $8, $9 for? You're paying for convenience to have one big bag of damn beans. Now, this is what you're going to go home and do. I just stick with me. This is what you're going to go home and do. You're going to go home. You're going to break that doggone 5 pound bag of beans into 5 different sandwich bags, because you know you ain't about to use 5 pounds of beans. You're going to break that down in sandwich bags and put them away for storage. So you pay for sandwich bags to put them away, storage bags. You pay the extra $7 for the 5 pound thing of bag. For some reason, in your head, you think you got a better deal because you bought it in bulk. Well, really, you getting robbed. Every time we go to one of these bulk stores like Costco, Sam's Club, one of those, you know what happens? You'll go in there thinking you're getting a big deal because you just bought this whole big trailer load of Doritos. They really just robbed you. And you don't even know it. You just think you're getting things in bulk. Everything we do, and the prices are starting to change so dramatically, they can't even hide it no more. It's not even a switch and bait, a bait and switch. It is literally the same bag of beans, 5 pounds, it's $5 or $6. Where if you buy 5 individual ones, each one is 50 cents. It's like, my wife got me doing that because I used to buy a bunch of big, giant 20-pound bag of rice. Remember that, baby? She the one got me doing that because I was like, huh? She said, why do you keep doing that? I said, this is a bigger bag. And so what? It don't mean nothing. So that's that. Anyway, this is why I bought this. Because it costs the exact same of what you're about to do anyway. If you know anything about anything propane powered, like these heaters, you know good and well you're gonna run through these like nothing. You're gonna run this 5-gallon one to last you about 3 or 4 days, just like these. Now, remember, 6 times 5 of these is $30. Let's just say you get the 2 packs, so that's let me see, 10, 25, $26, $26, $3. And then you're going to throw these away. You need to really throw them away in special places so they don't take up the landfill. This is the biggest waste. They needed to figure something out better than this. So I'm here to let you know this is part of the hack. Now remember, you got a 1 pound propane canister from Ignic. It comes with this 4-foot hose and this carrying pouch that it goes in for storage. With the zip up lid. Let me turn it so you can see it. With the zip up lid. All of this fits in a 5-gallon bucket. And you could go and be on your way. Okay? Now, here's another hack. I told you I got 2 hacks for you. 2 hacks. The other hack is right here. You're not going to really necessarily, if you cooking on your grill, this 4-foot hose is great. If you cooking on your grill and it's sitting right next to you on the ground. But if you in your tent or your camper with one of these are safe for indoors. Okay, go do the research yourself. Go look at all the YouTube videos and do the fireman videos and listen to all the stuff that they have to say. Matter of fact, I'm not going to tell you they indoor safe. I'm telling you, I've used them indoors and they're safe. I'm also going to tell you, for most of my life, I worked in a factory. And every single forklift has a giant propane tank on the back. Every doggone factory I've ever worked in, and trust me, I've worked in a lot of them. All of those forklifts running through that factory have propane tanks on them. You're sniffing up that all day. You smell that propane all day until you punch out. Till you punch in, till you punch out. You smell that propane. The forklift driver get off. He changed his tank, put it back on. Some leak out. Everybody is safe all day, all night. If this was not safe, they wouldn't even do that. And it ain't just the doggone forklifts that run on it. Some of the other the golf carts run on it in your factory. Your golf carts, some of the machinery runs on propane. That's why every single factory, no matter what you produce, has a big giant propane cage outside somewhere, so you can always keep changing, like a gas station with propane tanks, so you can go change your tanks out from your forklifts, your machinery, your golf carts, your construction carts, all of that stuff. This is safe. So I'm not going to tell you to do it. You can do your own research. I have never had no problem with them. When I lived up north, this is what we put in our tent. When we went sledding, when we would go sledding, we would set up our tent in the snow at Ottawa Park, set up our, what was it, 5-man tent at the park, and bring not this one, but this one inside the tent. So after you done sledding and it's getting cold, we came in the tent, warmed up in our tent with this burning, got us some hot cocoa, and then once we all warmed up, me, my kids, my nieces, my nephews, it's time to go back out for round two. And we would do that till it got dark outside. Safe. And I'm telling you, that's been over 30 years of me doing this. Maybe that's why I'm a little crazy too, though. But that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying. All right. So the other hack is this: a 12-foot cord. This cord, this hose can go outside of your tent, your RV, your camper. This how long that is. 12 feet. You know how long that is. This is a 12-foot hose that attaches from here, wherever you plan on putting it outside, and you can bring that. This attached to this one right here. So I got a 5-pound tank connected to this buddy heater right here, and I can shoot this across the room, and this tank can either be outside or somewhere in a safe place. Because this is what you don't want indoors. You want this indoors. So the 1-gallon tank by Ignic, or you can go get the off-brand one. I'll put it in the link below, but I just got a bunch of bad reviews on that tank. That's why I didn't get it. So this plus a 12-foot cord, I'm going to tell you one more thing that you need. Don't get the one with the regulator on it. This is what the regulator looks like. This is what the regulator looks like. This is a regulator like on your barbecue grill. You don't get that one. You don't need it. You only need the regulator if you're using the quick connect hose, which I cannot find for some reason. You don't need the hose with the regulator on it. You just need the plain hose because it goes right in here. But what you do need, I'm going to show you that now. What you will need is my regulator on this old one that I found is up behind this plate. Do not connect your 20-pound. You can hook up your big giant, 20-pound gas propane tank to this too. But no matter which bigger tank you use, please use your fuel filter. This fuel filter is in the description box too. I'm going to tell you why. It's only like $5, $8. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you go have your tank filled, you don't know what garbage they got in those tanks. Just like the ones you go fill up your car. So this is just a second thing to protect your investment. You don't want to burn one of these out. This $8, when they ask you, do you want to get the warranty and all that stuff? Here's your warranty. Buy it yourself. Because this is catching all of the trash and garbage that's in your either fuel line or in your gas that you go get filled up out of your big tank. These little canisters, they already got little, they purified this. That's another reason why these cost so much. But this is the best way to do it. Make sure you got that fuel filter. Everything I'm telling you is in the description box below, okay? Now, here's the other thing that I need you to understand. Buying this, I'm not affiliated, by the way. I'm not affiliated. I'm just a fan. Buying one of these, it's yours. You've invested in this. So it ain't like you do not throw this away. You keep refilling this over and over and over and over and over again. This is yours. This is your investment. Now imagine if you fill this up, let's just say 5 times. If you fill this up, no, it's not too much weight. You can't lift 5 pounds. If you can't lift 5 pounds, you might be in a little trouble. So imagine you filled this up 5 times. If you fill this up 5 times, you only spent $15. If you need to fill this up 5 times, you've only spent $15. Each one of these are $6. If you buy 5 of these, which is only equal to 1 of these, that is $30. That is literally double. You're paying double for this. Fill this up 5 times. So let me see. 5 times 5 gallons, that's 25. So that will equal 25 of these for every, what did I say? For every 5 of these. That's crazy. That's crazy. For every 5, that's crazy. That's why I did the math, and I just sat there like, because when I first saw the price, I'm like, that's crazy. I ain't paying that for no tank. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing, family. Why did I go with this small 1-gallon tank instead of just using my 20-gallon tank out there with my grill? Or the one I got on my RV for my grill? I'm going to tell you why. Because that mother joker is heavy. It's hard to put it somewhere when you need to take it somewhere. And with this, I need to take it somewhere. This mug is a trip. So I was looking for something smaller, and I found something. Instead of me hauling that around. This is 10 pounds, 5 pounds. And that's got plenty of the gas that I need for the stuff I'm doing. For these emergencies and stuff. Now, as you can see, I got that 12-foot hose hooked to this one, and it's ready to rumble. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all something. Then I'm going to show you this flex. I'm not even going to play with the Big Buddy heater. I'm not going to play with that one because you already know it's just a bigger one than this, and that's on its way out. Let me show you this. So all I'm going to do, let me move this gas, move my propane, because I'm going to do this for you right now. You cut that on. You hear it? It's ready to go. Let me cut it off. It's ready to go. Cut that all the way on. Now I'm going to move it over here, away from the danger zone. Okay, I'm going to scoot this one over a little bit. I'm going to move that like that. Or put it back here so you can. Now all you got to do, this old one has an igniter right here. The newer ones take a battery. So hold tight. You push this down. You turn that on. You turn it on pilot right there and push that down. Hit that igniter. And you keep your finger down. You see that? Oh, y'all don't see the pilot light. Wait. Hold on. You see that pilot light in there? You hold that down for about 10 seconds. Maybe even 20. You want to bleed all that air out of the line. Like that. Now, slowly let it go. Now you see, hands free. My pilot light is on. Now I'm going to switch that onto heat. There you go. There you go. You can't see the flame in that ceramic tile, but he on. There you go. There you go. See him? Woo! There it is. There it is. Now this will run. This one will run 6 hours on low. 6 hours on low. We had this up in my den yesterday, which is, I can't remember the size of it. It heated up so fast I had to cut it off. It was getting cold last night. You can see it now, can't you? Starting to turn orange. This is a bad boy. I've always wanted one, and I kid you not, I know I'm gonna get a little spiritual on you, but I always wanted one because I only had the little buddy one. I only had this one. And I always wanted one of these. And mess around right when it was like in my beginning days of being a mail carrier. Found it in the trash. Found it in the trash. And I was like, I'm going to try to fix it. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. I guess they were just cleaning that house out. Somebody either got put out or something. And I got a brand new heater that I've been using for over 8 years now. I've been having this maybe 8 or 9 years. 8 years. I'm going to just say 8 years because that's how long I know I was a mailman. 8 years. Boom. Now, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to cut the gas off and let it burn off. Hold on. So all I got to do, I just cut the line off. I cut the tank off. I start at the tank. I let this burn off. I'm getting hot now, y'all. This thing hot. Look, I'm sweating already. So I'm going to let that burn off. And then I'm going to show you why I'm going to give this to my son. I'm going to give the big buddy heater to my son. And I just got this Flex not too long ago, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. It's going to trip you out. So hold tight. Ooh, that's hot. So we're going to let that burn off. While we're waiting for this to burn off, do I have any questions? Let me see. Say Lowe's have 5-pound propane tank for $58. Are they in stock? And it depends on where are you. I would love to know that. I would love to know that. But that's the link that I put below. $58 for that tank like that. Let me see. Who just said that? Anyone having trouble finding butane, the little butane tanks for the burner stove? Let me tell you something. I literally should be here today. I have the propane stove, the butane stove, and this new one that I got, and I'm gonna show it to you. It can take these green canisters. It can take this setup I just showed you, and it can take the little butane. Because them little butane tanks are really hard to find. So I'm going to show you that this week, okay? It's going to trip you out. I was like, man, I love my little stoves. But them little butane cans, boy, they hard to find. I hate using my little stove because they hard to find. Let me see. I'm trying to get some... let me see. What's this question here? Wait. The question is about the hoses. Can they hook together to make it longer? No. What? No, I wouldn't do that. Let's put it like that. I wouldn't do it. I'm sure you probably can. I wouldn't do it. 12 feet is pushing it. You can't even find any hoses past 12 feet. I wouldn't do that. Because I thought of it like that too. And all I had to think about trying to make it longer is, why don't they already have a 20-foot hose or a 30-foot or 50-foot hose? It's something in there where maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Right? let me see. Let me go down some. Oh, I'm way behind. Okay. Where are you, Cindy's World? Cindy's World, where are you located? Because you said they do have Lowe's by you. Boy, this is hot. You said Lowe's by you does have the you in Texas. Y'all got everything in Texas. That you don't count. You don't count. You know why y'all got a good stock of propane tanks and all the good stuff? Because y'all barely need them. That's like saying, guess what? We got snow blowers all the time. That's because there ain't no snow. In the South where it keep getting cold and up north, it's hard to find this stuff. It's hard to find it. So yeah, you got a cheat code going on living in Texas. You don't count. Let me see. Any other question? Just taking its own sweet time to burn off out of this 12-foot hose. This is the other part I like, because it hangs on to your juices. I'm going to cut this off, and we're going to go, woo, we're going to go from there. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to wait till that die down, and then I'm going to hook it up to this Buddy Flex. Now remember, put that fuel filter on there. Why use a gas heater in the house? What do you mean by that? You know people got gas fireplaces in the house and people got gas stoves in the house. You know that, right? Everybody doesn't have wood burning fireplaces. Most people, no I don't, DJ Chucky. No I don't. Not at all. And that's the other thing. People was like, just to be safe, crack a window. You could do that. You can do that. I'm not, like I said, don't do as I do. I'm just giving information on what I do. If you don't feel safe, don't do it. You know. Uh-oh, you out of here? Yeah, looking like a funky Cold Medina? Ooh, look like you about to do some boy band steps. Say people used to modern times and tech, they got stupid. Say $79, Mr. Heater, 9,000 BTU in Colorado. I got it in the link below. Hey, she is Sunshine. Yep, the Buddy Heater does have an alarm on it to let you know when not the methane, but the carbon monoxide. Yes, the Big Buddy and the Buddy Flex has alarms on them. This old one, I don't think it does. But I'm gonna tell you what I have done. What I have done is set my carbon monoxide, and I forgot to bring it down here today. Set my carbon monoxide detector right by this when I'm using it. Out of all these years I've done that, I have never ever heard it go off. I will set one next to it, and I will set one somewhere else that's already in the house. If possible, I would rather invest in a full home generator. Well, oh, that's good. Where'd you get the 12-foot hose? Stephanie, I got it in the description box right down in the link right there. Happy Max, if it gets knocked over by a pet or something, the Mr. Buddy Heater shuts it down. Yes, if this knocks over, if all of them knock over for any reason, they will cut off. You say you afraid of propane? Why, Kim? I don't know that name. So my 12-foot hoses came with my units. Walt says my Mr. Heater are the best price deal for any purpose. Amen. 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 You know, I'm not a big fan, a huge fan of propane because I like my wood. But it's times where you can't use wood. There are times where you can't use it. When it's been raining or snowing and it's got your wood all soaked and damp, if you got some propane, you just better sip at it and use it to the best of your ability. which ones are good. Now that it's off, I'm telling you right now, Juan Perez, I got it in the link below. Everything I'm showing you is mine. And the reason I got them, because I love them. This is the regular Mr. Buddy right here. Okay? This is the regular, let me cut this light. This is the regular Mr. Buddy right here. That's a bad boy. I'm really trying to get away from the big buddy. It's just too freaking big and clumsy and cumbersome. I wish I could sell it. I really do. I'll probably put it on not Craigslist, but Facebook Market. The Buddy Flex is a whole different animal. The Buddy Flex, let's get this. I'm going to unhook this gas from this one. Taking the hose off. You leave your fuel filter on. Now, I got a fuel filter on this one too, okay? I put a fuel filter on all of them. Get that up in there. We're getting twisted in. Did you know you could use those heat power fans with Mr. Buddy? Yes, I did. That's another one with the big buddy. It has a fan in it, but it takes D batteries. I have never put no D batteries in there. I refuse to use it. And with those same batteries, I don't even put batteries in there. That's ridiculous to me. Put a fan in it. But I know you can use a one of those. I see people on YouTube using the wood stove fans, the cast iron wood stove fans. I haven't done it yet, but I'm about to. Now, I'm gonna cut my gas back on my tank. We'll let that seep in for a minute, okay? Sure you're good and tight, good and tight. I'ma tell you why I'm in love with the Buddy Flex. I'm not gonna light it yet. Happy Max said fuel filter is important. It keeps the crumbs and particles from plugging up the ports. Yeah, because those ports, the fuel ports are like the size of a head of a pin. I've cleaned them out on all my equipment, my lawnmowers, my wood chipper, and it's a pain in the cheeks. So I'm gonna show you something that's gonna trip you out. Let me move my chair because we about to get real crazy. Hold on. We're gonna get a little crazy now, y'all. Hold on to your jump. Why do I like this one so much? Okay. Do you see this? I'm not gonna light it yet. This one has a port, an extra fuel port. Battery port for the igniter, but it only take a AAA, so I don't mind that. Plus, I can still light it with a long match or a long lighter. Over here, you got storage. I don't know what you could store in there, but something to give you a little storage space, right? This is the sweet part. Why do I like the Buddy Flex so much? Watch this. Watch this. Uh-oh, son. Because now I got a heater and a stove. How do you hook this up? You can hook this in. You can hook this stove in just like you hooked everything else in, or hook it into this port right here. It got an integrated hose under here. Now, this is new to me, so this one is new to me. So y'all literally about to watch me do this for the first time. It got a quick connect hose on it. So now this will take the place of my doggone propane stove that I take camping with us. Watch this. Now, I'm gonna do what they said do. This is a first, okay? Y'all bear with me. So open the door. And they got the quick connect hose. Let me get this together. And you just push that on there. Y'all see that? Okay. And it's just like this. You gotta wait. And this is my first time with this. So hold on. First, we gotta get this pilot light going. So I'm gonna just show y'all this. Get my gas away from that. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this. This is how it should be. On the right side. Connect my quick hose again. Because I didn't push that all the way in. There we go. Till it click. This is a first for me, y'all, so bear with me. They should have made a way so you can close that. Can everybody see okay? All right. So now I'm going to put this on ignite. I'm going to hold that. I got to turn this around. Forgot about that. Okay. Hold down your ignition. Okay. We lit. I'm going to hold on to my hose for about 10 seconds and let that bleed through. And then we got to do the exact same thing over here. Okay. You don't cut it on. You don't cut this on. You leave the pilot on. Now over here, we're going to do the same thing. Turn it on ignition. Where is it at? Turn it on the lowest setting. It say, no ignition. Let that bleed through. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to let it bleed through for a minute. Oh, okay. We good. Hold on. I brought this just in case. What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. It was the lighter. I brought the lighter because I want to make sure this bleeds through properly. Okay. All right, let's give it a second. This is my first time using this ever. Once I found out you could do this, I was tripping. Let me find my lighter. That's like, oh, no, can't use that one. I need my, here we go. Because I'm trying to get that bleeding through. Okay, it ain't ready yet. It might take a second or two. I'm gonna listen to the comments. Maybe one of y'all got this. Does anybody got this? Anybody have the propane stove? Let me see. Seems like I'm not getting no juice. My wire is in, my hose is in. It might just take a minute or two for it to bleed off in there. So until then, we're gonna try it again in a second. So that connects to the bottom of this. You can carry both of these around and they still ain't heavier than the big buddy. I'll take that back. With both of these hooked up, they're about the weight of the big buddy. Because that's heavy, that's fairly heavy. So you got 2 in 1. Everybody else, you can turn these into grills. I just wouldn't do that. I see a lot of people say you can cook with them. You take this grate off and flip it upside down and hook it on a certain kind of way and it turns into a grill. All I ever think about is grease spilling down in there or food or something popping in there, some liquids, and I wouldn't want to do that. So right now, look like we're doing all right. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Is the gas on? The gas is on. But this is the first time I'm using it, so I've done my research on it. I literally just my box. I'm gonna show you. This is how new it is. I've been had this, but I just bought this. Here's the box. And I said, shoot, let's do a video. This is the first. This is an open box test. Still ain't bleeding through yet. It say low. The lowest is the start. Then you cut it on. Okay. It just ain't coming through. And my pilot is on over here. I can literally cut this one on if I needed to. You can feel the warmth coming from here. So the whole idea is you getting warmth from this pilot, but once you start cooking with this, this becomes this. So you cooking and getting the heat from the stove. And I was like, see, that's brilliant. Let me see if I got any question. Where's the manual? I got the manual, but I already read the manual. I'm telling you exactly what it's saying. And I've been holding this, and it's gonna have to bleed through. Let me see. Turn the flex on first. Turn the flex on first, and the gas will run to the stove. Turn the flex on. No, that ain't what the instructions say. Because you can't be running the heater with this and have this. You can't use both at the same time either. Let me see. Where does the can go in this one? Did I miss it? No, the can goes right back there where I hooked the hose into. Is the gas on? Yes. All right, you trying to do me like Sling Blade. Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, it got gas in it. No, you can't use both at the same time. Say I bought 2 camp burner stoves at a garage sale. That's wonderful. Let me see. Pumping the knob instead of holding it down. That, you know what? Now that sounds more doable. I don't know why. It just seemed like feel like I want to do something. Say what? I didn't know you couldn't use both at the same time. I'd rather run 2 separate units. No, why would you want to run 2 separate units when this hose is only about 2 feet long, right? You'll be cooking right here. You have this heat that equates to this heat. You don't even need this. So you wouldn't want to, if you're trying to cook right here and this thing is blasting off heat, because this is as long as the hose is, you wouldn't want both of them running. That is weird. I got this bad boy running. I'm gonna turn it to the side a little bit, because now I can't figure out what the dealio. Everything is on oh, I done lost the pilot light. Oh man, hold on. I think I got that automatic cutoff for the pilot. Well, let's try this. Let's try to suck it up through here first. It's just a lot going on. And this is my first time using it too. So we in this together, y'all. We all figuring this out. Say, heater on low, keep pilot. I don't know what you're trying to say. Something heater on low to keep pilot. No, when you turn these on low, the whole thing lights up. I just checked the gas. I can't believe the family cuddling up to the heater and I'm trying to cook. I need my elbow room. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You can't do both. Turn on high to listen for gas. It got a safety feature that won't let you do that. Hold down for 30 seconds, then hit the knob again. That's what I'm doing. Everybody got good suggestions, and I'm already doing them. That is bizarre. So let's just let that hang on for a second. Let me cut that off just to make sure we ain't tripping. That's weird. I wanted to cut the... I'll cut this on first. I know what the... Somebody said cut this on first and then do it. Yeah, that's what we about to do. That's what we about to do. So I'm going to scoot this over and we're going to cut this on first. Yeah, somebody sling bladed me. Well, what you think, Carl, man? I tell you what, that Carl, he's a goddamn genius, So what you think, Carl? What you think problem is? I ain't got no gas in it. Damn. Told you, goddamn, you ain't checked the gas. I don't know. I think I would like a separate unit where I can put heat in another place, not right next to while I'm cooking. This can separate and you can use this on a whole different tank. This is just an accessory. You do not have to use this right here. Look, you take this, go put it on a tank and go across the room with this. You don't have to do it like this. This is just one of the accessories that you have an option to do it. Say, I have the Dino Glow, grab 1800 on the big 3 days. I missed something. Right, this is just daisy chaining it. But you don't have to do this at all. Maybe it runs to like gas grill. Turn on the heater first to allow the flow cooker. The instructions say cut the pilot on here. Let's just try this. Sometimes it depends on where it's coming from here. You know what I'm talking about. If it come from overseas, they instructions get a little weird sometimes. Let me see. Is it on accessory mode? What do you mean by is it on accessory mode, Monique? Tell me something that I don't know. Monique, I'm looking for you. What do you mean accessory mode? Oh! Monique, email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. Monique, email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. Monique Tucha, or whatever your name is, I don't want to mess it up. Email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. Please put your YouTube name in there. No, it's not on accessory mode. Thank you, Monique. Monique, I think your name is Tucha. Monique, email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. Accessory mode is right here, y'all. I didn't have it on accessory mode. Golly. Monique, you the girl tonight. Everybody give a round of applause to Monique Tucha. I think that's your name. Tasha Monique. I hope I'm saying that right. Tasha Monique, thank you, sweetheart. You can actually say, I taught Lead Farmer something. I reminded him there's an accessory on there. I totally forgot because I have never had this before. This is my first time using this. Thank you, Tasha Monique. Everybody say, thank you, Monique. So now let's try this sucker again. I'm ready to get it on. All right, okay. It's on accessory. All right, okay, all right. All right. Cut on the pilot. It's up. Let me do it again. Cut on my pilot. It's in accessory mode. Let my pilot light run for a second, about 10 seconds, right? Ease off of that. Oh, miss. Cut him on accessory. Cut him on low over here. Hold that for about 10 seconds. Tasha, girl, I wish you was here. I'm telling you, we would have us. Guava, I'm going to pour a drink for you before we leave, doggone it. Because you just say today, you did. I totally forgot about that. I'm going to keep this down for a second. Where is that lighter? Because I don't want to use up my battery. Dang, I can't believe it. I smell it too. I smell it too. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Come on, sucker. You are the woman tonight. Make sure I got him on. Make sure I got it on here. I just gotta let it bleed. Let it burn like Usher. Oh, man. Oh, my what's the name went out? Hold on. My pilot had went out. Hold on. I'm doing a lot, y'all. I'm on the ones and twos right now. I'm definitely on the ones and twos. I'm touching too many buttons. Come on, baby. I'm not going to stop till I like this. I am going to burn the club up. Let's just cut it off. Let's give it another second. We're going to give it all a second. Woo, I'm getting excited. This is the kind of stuff I do when the camera ain't on. Y'all, when the camera ain't on, as Lady Leah, I sit in here with projects after projects after projects, and this is how I get down. Because I like learning how new things on how stuff work and how to survive and different equipment. This turns me on. This is turning me on. Tasha, when you email me, please email me, please, at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com and say, hey, Led, this is Tasha, and I just reminded you about the doggone accessory mode and stuff, okay? Ty Lily said, how you doing? Say, your time is perfect. I was out yesterday looking at heaters. Look, this and the regular buddy heater is the truth. Period. I love doing this. Prepared and set apart said, I got excited about my fermenting kit. I'm telling you, once you learning how to be more self sustained away from stuff and other people and how they, man, less dependable. I'm telling you, turn me on. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Hold that for about 10 seconds. Let it bleed. Let that sucker bleed. Hit the switch. Oh, I didn't do it. I'm not on. I'm not on. I'm not on. There we go. We're in accessory mode. Okay, we're in accessory mode. Let that burn for about 10 seconds. Ease off. Now, cut this on low. Hold it about 10 seconds. And, wait. My pilot keep going out over here. It's working because it's sucking down from here. I seen it. I seen a puff. But now my pilot going out of here. We getting close. I'm not stopping this video until I like both of these suckers. So hang on for the ride or not. I'm about ready to cook on this mug too. I'm putting him through the full test. I cannot believe it. I'm gonna cut this one on and see if and get it running good first. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's try this. Let's get him running good first. The right way. Love you the right way, stroke. A pile of tenderness, and I rub you the right way. What you been missing in a man? All right, let that sit on there for a hot tick or two. About a hot tick or two. Bring him up. I'm flaming out. I got everything on tight. I don't know what I'm doing. Rub you the right way, stroke. Pile of tenderness, and I rub you the right way. I'm trying to rub this thing the right way. What you been missing in a man? I don't know, family. I'm doing something wrong. I had this mug blazing to the oldies last night. Satisfaction guaranteed. All right, let's try it again. I don't know. Y'all know that's the cut. Johnny Gill, he ain't got right good since these days, but that boy had a hell of a list of hits on his hand. Might need a regulator. It got a built-in regulator in it. Matter of fact, the regulator is right here. You don't do two regulators, you'll over-regulate and it'll be worse off than what I'm doing right now. I'm just not quite sure. It was working fine until I hooked this onto it. And I know it's because it's so brand new. See, I don't even smell no fuel. When you open it, I should be able to smell a little something. I learned that one with the wind generator. Say he can still sing. Oh, I know he can still sing. He can still sing it. I ain't say nothing about his singing. I said he ain't got no sense. Let me see. Do the heaters you are showing have to be used near a cracked window? I'm going to let you, that's up to your own discretion, okay? I don't. maybe the propane bottle is almost empty. No, it's literally full. I just filled it again. I filled it day before yesterday, and I haven't even used it like that. Could there be a blockage? No, I don't think so. When I first bought this smaller tank, I had this problem. But then I let the dang on thing sit, you know, and me and my wife was sitting around talking. Then I went and cranked it up and it went right in. Can the stove be run separately by itself? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I feel the regulator is cold. Sometimes you have to reset the regulator by taking the hose off and putting it back on. You know what? I'm with that. Now that sounds like something I did last night. So I'm gonna do that. I like that. Yeah, see, I'm smelling propane. You will hear propane go to the stove when the propane heater is on. And that's what happened. My line, it said shh. Last night when I did that, it was on and popping. Matter of fact, I just literally earlier in this video had this connected to that heater and it was burning me up. I like all these suggestions. Use the heater first, then switch to the accessory. You can't use them both at the same time. How you doing? I don't know your name. All right, let's get back in here and try this again. Okay, let that do its thing. I'm gonna cut this back off. Cut the gas off. Let me try something here. Okay, okay, all right, okay, all right, all right. Get that back up in there. What you been missing? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm smelling. All right, it's smelling good. Smelling good. Oh, all right, let's see. I'm not getting that gusto in the line that I like to hear. Any say I think the link is in the description. Everything I'm showing you today is in the description. As soon as I get this, I haven't used this yet, but I really want to see it work. I really do. What you been missing? Mm-hmm. 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 Love and happiness. I'm gonna cut this on first, and I'm gonna let this roll, and let's see. Satisfaction guarantee. We back where we started from. I'm trying everything right now, y'all. If you feel, I really, love you the right way, stroke. Holler tenderness. I'm gonna try to bleed it a little. That's weird. Okay, let's try this again. feel. I sit around all night doing this. All right. Try that again. I'm sorry, y'all. Saw a YouTuber that got both devices to work pretty much quickly, but he used a canister for the heater. Let's try that for now. Let's just go ahead and try that for the moment. I know this tank worked because the guy that I saw use it, he had his 20-pound tank on, and let me see. He had his 20-pound tank on. And I'm gonna just remove this for now. With the you don't need the fuel filter when you use the little green tanks from Mars. So I'm gonna take the fuel filter off too. I just want to see the dang on thing work. Whistle while you twerk. Let me stop. I'm cutting up. Go ahead, get started. Whistle while you twerk. Twerk something. Yin yang in this thing. I know everybody said it in their head. Yin yang in this thing. All right. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and go straight for the gusto. I'm not even gonna mess around with this. I'm gonna just go ahead. I know I'm cutting up. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know people gonna be like, "Oh, that's grotesque." You got kids. You know how it happened. You Yin Yang Twins did. He got his song from. He know how I got it. All right. I'm gonna let this go. There go my pilot light. Whistle while you twerk. Twerk something. Yin yang in this thing. All right, let me see. All right, my pilot is on if y'all can see that. Now I'm going to see if this will work. Let me let it bleed for a minute. Come on, burn like Usher. It's on accessory mode, Monique. It's on accessory mode. It ain't accessorizing though. Where is that? Go ahead, get started. Oh, I seen something. Oh, I see something. I see something. Don't you know? Oh, it's trying. It got a little bit of sauce coming over there. Watch this. See how it puff up? I'm your brother. I'm your brother. Don't you know? See, this is what it do like normal. But when it get down here, next to that flame, the blue flame, the blue flame. Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. It's trying. It's bleeding in. That's what it's doing. Come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, it's coming. It's coming. It is coming. Come on now. Don't be good to me. I took care of you. See, it don't do nothing over here. It's coming through oh so slightly. I'm pumping it like an old gas station. Come on. I'm your brother, don't you know? I'm your brother. Come on, man. You saw me doing CPR, She is Sunshine? I'm pumping on her chest, man. This one over here, ready to go. It's ready to rock and roll. It's in accessory mode. Everything is smooth. This one is just, it's ready. And I'm just going to hold this down. Hold it down. Oh, this one is so ready to roll. I'm going to wait. We're going to talk. I'm going to come back. I'm going to keep my eye on that pilot. Do I got any questions so far? Not about yin yang twins. Practicing our preps, wonder if something else is going on with the stove. It's not. It's just brand new. When you buy a buddy stove, you're going to see, somebody said turn it on high. I'll do it just to make us both happy. It's on high. That don't do nothing because it ain't going to let nothing come through. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut it off. Let me cut it off all the way. Yeah, she's shy. Got to warm her up a little bit. You know, just don't jump all into it trying to light her fire, you know. Don't be doing that. You might tear something up. She take a little finessing, you know. Buy her a drink or something. But while we wait, this is what I'm going to do. While we wait. You know, girl, I want to take you down. Well, I can give you all the love that you need. Oh, I want to love you. Ooh, I've been missing you. Ooh. And the way you make me feel inside. What can I do? Ooh, girl, I've been watching you from so far across the floor now, baby. What can I do? This goes out to Tasha, Monique, Tasha, Guava. I haven't had a little sipperino in a while. Pulled out some old wine just for you. Leah, do you realize? Oh, yeah, word. Oh, thank you for that. I was cleaning. I was cleaning up. Thank you for that. What can I do? And the way you make me feel inside. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You're supposed to use the lighter. What was that? You're not supposed to use the lighter. Yeah, I know. Guava, Tasha. Little magic trick. Thank you for the help. I just can't wait till it works. You're right though. You were right. This thing is just brand spanking new. Now you get a chance to see the video. I'm probably the first dude on the video that's showing you literally out of the box, fresh out the box. I am trying to get this thing started. Pilot light is still on. I'm going to try it again. Nothing with the electricity. It's catching flame. It just ain't doing it. It's going to take a minute. Got to get it warmed up, primed up. No, it's not defective. It's not defective because all of them would be if that's the case. I had this problem with all of them. There's a video. Okay, I'll check that out, Danielle. No, Buddy Company don't owe me nothing. Let's get something straight, y'all. There's a reason why I'm sitting here still on this video. And that's because so you can see real life. Thank you, KA. Thank you so much. So that's my jam. That's my jam too. What was his name? Gregory Abbott, I think it was. Was that his name? That's the cut, girl. I've been watching you. Listen, when he said that, listen, I don't care what your preference is. It made you feel some type of way, you know. Y'all know, okay? You know what I like. But to hear him say that part right there, I felt like, was he talking to me? I had to rethink. No, I'm a dude. Yeah, right. I'm a dude. You know, what can I do? I don't know, Greg. And the way you make me feel inside. He said that, boy. He said that. It's kind of like Prince, right? It's priming while the knob is down. That's what I'm doing. The knob is down. I'm pushing it right now. You know, I don't look Prince in the eye. Y'all heard that joke, right? That's real. Don't be staring at Prince. Don't listen too deep into his music. None of that. None of that. I don't listen too close. I like the melody and stuff. When he voice go high, I just cut the song off. I don't want to listen no more, Prince. I don't want to listen to you. I ain't listening to you by myself. I ain't listening to you rolling with none of my homies. Nope. Ain't doing it, Prince. Him, Gregory Abbott, Luther. I ain't listening. Nope. And Gregory was forceful. Gregory Abbott was forceful like Keith Sweat. And Teddy Pendergrass. Turn them off. And come to me. No, Teddy. It's trying to start, y'all. Y'all see this? And the way you make me feel inside. God, I feel like listening to that now, too. What can I do? I don't know. Just give me just a little. I can't hit that note. I just saw another YouTuber having the same problem. He turned the heater on and turned the heater on, then turned on the stove and it started. You know what? I'm gonna give it a dang on shot. You know, I'm gonna give it a shot because I need to see this thing twerk. I'm gonna give it a shot. What can I do? Mm-hmm. All right, it's on. That mug off to the races. Let's see if it worked. Who just said that first? Just in case this worked. Sheila, just in case this worked. Just in case this worked. You know. Well. Okay. Let's just see if it worked. I don't know. They said this don't work. You can't have both on at the same time. Nope. Now what I'm going to do, now that this is bleeding good, we done ran, let's cut this on high. Let's do it real. Cut this on high. Okay? It's on high just to make sure all the bugs is out. He roasting on high. Now I'm going to cut this off. Cut it back on accessory mode. Cut it back on accessory mode. Got the pilot going. That means we done bled all the air out or whatever. Cut this back on low. Turn him on. Now it should be working. Girl, I've been watching you, and the way you make me feel inside. I'm trying everything too. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I'm going to keep on doing it. You said you saw somebody else with this same problem. So this is what I got to do. I'm going to have to do a part 2. You got it in accessory mode on the stove. Yeah, on the stove. Dwafty Night, boy, your name. You are an MF genius. Email me, I'm going to call you Dwight State. Email me at livfarmer73@yahoo.com. Do you got on accessory mode on the stove? Ignite. Oh, it's no accessory mode on the stove. That says just push to ignite. You almost had me there, Dwight. Let me see. Yeah. Push and hold to ignite. Yeah. And over here on this side it says push and hold knob down while pushing ignition button until burner sustains a flame. That sounds like a song. Push control knob slightly. Low and start is the same. Off is just off. I'm gonna just lean on this damn and use up this AAA battery and see what happens. Because maybe that's part of the ignition process. All it's gonna do to me is either burn out this damn electrode or maybe there's some kind of electric pump or something, which I truly doubt. Or it's gonna burn this little AAA battery out. Whatever happened first. That's a nice little beat though, you hear it? Let me stop. I'm having too much fun. It ain't working. It gave me a hell of a beat though, but it ain't. It's giving me gas like beans, but it's just not popping. I don't care if it's 2 in the morning. I'm staying up all night, and I'm gonna mess with this thing until it do something. Cause I done paid for this thing. I want this mug to work. This is too dope not to work. Huh. Ain't that something? So say push to ignite while heater is on. It don't work. We just tried that. Push to ignite, heater's on, then switch modes. Yeah, see now I feel like a DJ. No, I'm not getting no refund. That's our problem. We quick to take something back to the store. Ain't nothing wrong with the product. It's brand new. And when you get one of these, don't get discouraged right away because you're going to get the same effect. You're going to be like, what's going on? This is gas. And you ain't dealing with a big giant charbroil grill. You know, watch this. Watch this. Once you've had one of these running and let it burn off all the new crumbs and the paint and whatever else it is, they light right up. Did you see how fast I lit the normal little buddy? They light right up. You just got to burn all that factory grease and oil and all that. I don't need to call customer service. I don't need to go there yet. All I got to do is keep playing with it. It's going to, once it finally kick in, I promise you, once it finally kick in and I let that mug burn for an hour, I'll never have this problem again. I don't got that problem with this anymore. I don't got that problem with this anymore. There ain't no blockage either. Ain't no blockage. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because I'm going to tell you this. The first thing you're going to do, let me show you this. That 12-foot hose, I took back 3. I took back 3 12-foot hoses because I thought something was wrong with all of them. And I went to different places. I got one from Lowe's, I got one from Home Depot, and I got one from Tractor Supply. All 3 of them I went to. All the hoses didn't work. The exact same hoses that these dudes in Canada is using on YouTube. And I'm like, what the hell is the difference? All I had to do was just wait and keep playing with it. Next thing, woof. I can't even explain what the problem was. Wasn't nothing blocked, nothing. It was just, I don't know. But the 12-foot hose just started working. Like it did. I had a 12-foot hose on this. Then it just started working. I ain't never had a problem since. There's an option on the left side of the stove. On the left side of the stove to press. Is there? No. I see what you're saying. No. The instructions saying right here is literally the only thing I didn't do was hit this accessory mode on you gotta be kidding me. Watch this. Hold my beer. Hold my beer. I cut the accessory pilot light on and I didn't turn it all the way to accessory. Let me show you. Let me just show it to you. It's easier if I take the phone off. Watch this. Look. I had it on accessory pilot up here and I didn't turn it down here. I just turned that down here and watch that sucker come on. It better come on. Damn it. I knew it was trying to start. Didn't I tell y'all? Operator error. Man, I know when something ain't right. Like Keith Sweat. I ain't even gonna use this. Something just ain't right. Here we go. Woo! Cold-blooded. Woo! Y'all seen it? Oh, girl. Ooh, I've been watching you from so far across the floor now, baby. What can I do? Ooh, operator error. Don't ever think that you're doing something right and it's the machine fault. Sometimes you're doing too much or too little. Girl, ha, woo! What can I do? That's on low. And it's roasted me. From so far across the floor now, baby. We could have had this on an hour ago. I told you. Tasha Monique, email me at leadfarmer73@yahoo.com. You made old Uncle Led feel stupid twice. And the way you make me feel inside. Ha! What can I do? Tasha Monique, Guava, little sister. Guava. Thank you. See, Sometimes it take a community to light a fire. Literally. You see what we're doing here? Because me, I'm not even looking. I'm so worried about talking to y'all. I'm not even looking. Something just said, just look back there and see what it say back there. You big dummy. Oh, I'm Lamont Sanford right now, Jack. Guava. As you see, you can separate this stove and have it over here if you want to with a separate tank. Or you can connect it directly to this and have it running right here. Because this is hotter than Hawaii right now. And you don't need this running, heating up. This thing is hot as all get out. It's just so hot I'm cutting it off. Boom. Thank you. So now that test is proven. We're going to get off of this. I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to hook the tank back to it. Oh, man, I feel like $1,000,000. Huh? With your bad self. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Say you. Huh? Get now. Ha. That's it. Don't like that. Huh? Say you. Ha. Don't mind it, daddy. Don't mind again. Ha. Yeah. Just that again. To the boom. Huh. You got no fun with it. Yeah. Huh. Don't mind them big. Huh. Get them beating on down. Shut them on up. Huh. Get on back. Boy, I feel like $1,000,000. This is when I go to singing crazy stuff to Lady Led, and she be looking at me and wondering have I went off the edge. Should she call the ambulance? I'm hooking the 5 pound, 5 gallon. I mean the 1 pound 5. The 5 pound tank back up. Oh, you can't tell me nothing, son. You can't tell me nothing. And the reason I wanted to stay in here, because I wanted us to do this together so you can see this ain't no fluff. This ain't no fluffy video. This is the real deal. This is what I go through behind the camera. And I don't want you to get discouraged because you're doing it wrong. And don't be ashamed to say you're doing it wrong. Period. Thank you, James. Say song request. Huh. Gotta hit him in the chest. Hit him in the chest with a song request. Huh. Okay. I got the 20 pound, the 5 pound tank back on. Cut the gas on. Now let's see if it works. Let's see how stuff work now. I'm gonna cut the accessory back on. Light the pilot. Let's see. Ooh, that's hot. Let's let it sit for a minute or two. There go the pilot. Hang on to it for about 5 seconds. Let him go. Okay, my pilot is on. You see it. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut this on. Get it started. Let him bleed. Hold on. Oh, look. Doing it again. Let me turn it. Turn the accessory all the way down. Spin it after you done got the pilot. Girl. I got the filter on it, yes. I've been watching you. I can't wait till Lady Lynn see this. Oh, man. Uh-oh. We flaming out. Hold on. Pilot to co-pilot. Hold on. And the way you make me feel inside. What can I do? Oh, let me wait a minute. Got to get the rest of the juices and berries out. Woo! Do I have any questions? Because I'm burning up around these heaters. Turn it to flame on the back. I think we done figured it out. And it's literally, you can see me glistening. Okay, that ain't my sexual chocolate. I'm sweating like a dog. So we good. We're good. Anybody? Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Let me. And the way you make me feel inside. I gotta let that line bleed. What can I do? Woo! Can we get a discount code? Where to buy it for a good savings? I'm not affiliated with Buddy Heater. How efficient are those heaters? I'm gonna let you do your research on that because it depends on your definition of efficient. They're really for survival, boats, cars, RVs, campers, tents. So I don't know. I don't live in the UK, Flo. Let me see. Say it happens to you many times, Tony. We human. I'm only human, of flesh and blood I'm made. Human, born to make mistakes. The tears I cry aren't tears of pain. They're only to hide my guilt and shame. I forgive you, but I ask the same of you. While we were apart, I was human too. You know what that means. You know what I was human too means. That when I was a kid, I didn't know what that song, that part meant. I just thought it was beautiful. But no, that means she just broke somebody off. And she like, I was human. I was human as hell. As a matter of fact, I was human for about 4 strong hours. I'm just letting you know, before we supposed to be getting back together, I just need to know I was human. Whoo, that night. I was so human. Ooh, humanity, my socks off. I'm only human, of flesh and blood I'm made. Yeah, I was too. Guava. Are all the Buddy Heaters hard to light? No. If you wasn't paying attention, I know you probably came in. I just wasn't paying attention and doing what I was supposed to be doing. I'm messing around with y'all and I'm not reading the instructions and everything else. And I've never used this before. Are you going to leave your description? Everything I got right here is in the description box below. And for everybody that's just coming in, let me show you. For everybody just coming in, here's that 1 pound gas tank from Ignic that comes with this tank, a 4-foot hose, and the accessory pouch that you just put this tank in. And it got a hard bottom and it's hard canvas. Zip closed. It got a zipper to zip it closed, but while the hose is in it, I ain't gonna do it. Let me see. Human, of flesh and blood I made. Human, born to make mistakes. There we go. Turn that all the way around to the end. I am just a man. Okay. Human. Say I have a 5-foot hose I use with the 20-pound tank. Listen, nothing wrong with using a 20-pound tank because that's what I used to do. But the problem I had was carrying that 20-pound tank everywhere. I was like, it gotta be. I don't want a whole 20-pound tank, and I don't want a billion of them little green tanks. Something gotta give. And this is what I found. So this will last you probably a whole weekend, depending on where you are. Let me see. Okay, I check. Thank you, Crafty Mom. Which link ain't working, y'all? Do you use the 1 pound propane tanks, or is it just fitted for the one that came with it? What? Your hose will fit. Yeah, the hose will fit any propane tank, the 20 pounds or this 1 pound. Yes, it's not proprietary. What's up, broke farmer in the house? I don't see you, but I see people saying what's up to you, brother. So your hose will fit on propane tanks. Okay, got that. Do you have to use the 1 pound propane tank? No, you don't. You can use the 20 pound if you want to. So you have the larger buddy with dual sides, and it works great when camping. Here it is right here. Here's the big buddy right here. I got it too. It works great. And I have never hooked up the 20 pound tank to this. I've always used the canisters. But that has a quick connect hose on it. Mr. Heater, Flex Heater not working. Okay, let me fix that, okay? I'm gonna fix it right after this because I don't know if I can fix it now that I'm live. Do Home Depot or Lowe's carry those heaters? I have no idea. Do you have to use the 1 pound tank? No, you don't. Hey, Callie Homestead, how you doing, little sis? Say the link works, you just have to copy and paste the link. Oh, because I don't know why it wouldn't work. Hey, Whole New Perspective. Hey, Cheryl Faulkner. Hey, Devo. Okay, Mike Pierce said he just tried the link. It worked for him. So I don't know what everybody, what's going on with the link, but it's working for a lot of people here. I just think I just bought the old version of the Big Buddy. Is there a difference? An old version? I don't think so. I don't know. An old version. This is the oldest version. Let me show you something to look for. Thank you, Devo. This is the oldest Big Buddy that I found, because I told you I found this in the trash. It don't got a smooth foot, and it don't got Mr. Heater on the bottom at all. Look how old this is. This might be a relic, I don't know. Can you separate the stove from the, yes you can, and use the stove completely different from the heater. This is the oldest one, and it does everything the new ones do. The only difference is this swings out on the new ones, and it doesn't swing out on this one. But I've never had a problem with it. Say Dave Busby says the link works, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm only human, hey honey, of flesh and blood I'm made. Uh-oh. Human, please grill a steak. No? You ain't feeling that? She ain't feeling it. Okay. Girl. No? I've been watching you. No? She don't know. Do you need to have carbon monoxide detector when you're using those? If you feel like you need a carbon monoxide detector, get one, yes. I would say yes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just go ahead and get one. Just to make you feel safe. Make you feel warm and fuzzy at night.
Did you turn this off? Was it too loud?
No, I didn't turn it off. Don't turn it back on yet. I'm about to be done. Huh. In the hot tub. Why ain't you hating on my jams? Okay, this live is a prime example of why we should practice our preps. See? Who just said that? Joshua's chosen. This is a prime example of why you should practice your preps, play with your gear, work with your gear, and find out what works, what don't work, what are you doing wrong, reading the directions, using it enough so you can do it fluidly. You don't have to be thinking nothing. Because in an emergency, you ain't gonna have nobody around you telling you how to use your gear. You ain't gonna have nobody around you telling you the instructions or I got one and this how it works. In an emergency, you have to grab and go and pray that it worked. But you knowing how to use your gear, this is why we do this. Thank you for saying that, Yahshua's chosen. Practice your preps, everybody. You literally just watch me do what I usually do when I'm playing with my gear. You go out there and you take your gear out and you really use it. Now, the reason why I'm really doing this, because I'm still going out here with these werewolves this Friday. I'm spending the night out there with the damn wolves. And I'm going to take my gear with me. And this will be with me because it's supposed to be raining and cold. Okay? So practice your preps, family. No matter what, practice your preps. So you just may have saved us a lot of time. I hope so. Because you would have probably been here doing the same exact thing I was doing. Fiddling around. Imagine trying to light that with frozen fingers. And you know what? Thank you, Flo. Imagine this, trying to light it with frozen fingers in the dark. In the middle of the night. Yeah. Try that. The part that we always think that conditions are going to be favorable when an emergency happens. Usually, the emergency is the conditions. Let's think about that. Usually, the emergency is the condition, meaning you're going to be in adverse situation where you can't function properly. The sun ain't going to be out and shining. It's not going to be nice and warm and you got on shorts and you got on the right shoes. No, it's going to be rainy, cloudy, storming, flooding, fire. It's going to be everything that you don't want. Snow, cold, ice. It's going to be everything that make you feel uncomfortable. Because if it ain't, it's not an emergency. Right? So we need to think about that. This is the truth. I've made a decision. When I go out here in the wild blue yonder with these werewolves on Friday, I'm taking this setup with me. I'm taking the Buddy Flex, the cooker, and the stove, and I'ma just use this and see how it works. I'ma just use the one gallon propane tank, and I'ma see how it all go. And let's just give it a shot. You should also have the filter using larger tanks. I got the filter on each and every last one of them. You might have missed that, Mike, because you might have came in late. But look, I got a filter on every last one of them. I don't do nothing. I don't use the big tanks without the filter, because I know that propane is really garbage. You come off out of these places to refill, it's really trash. Say, place a flashlight beside it with instruction, perhaps laminate instruction, place in waterproof. That's smart. I ain't gonna say that's crazy. That's smart too. Let me see. I need to find something similar to the Flex over here in England. I wonder why y'all can't get it. Say I missed it. Are you doing a camp out practice with the heaters? Yes, this Friday. We did a vote to see whether we're going to do it this past weekend or this coming weekend. And we're going to be doing it this coming weekend. Well, I am. I don't know who else want to join me. What I was going to try to do was try to StreamYard and let anybody come in, because I'm going to be live a long time, longer than usual. because I'm going to be out here doing it. Matter of fact, I need to get my food preps together and get ready for that. Let me see. Lady Leah was like, Say that's a 5-pound tank. The little green ones are 1 pound. I said that, Ninth State. I've said that. Have you ever used kerosene heaters over propane? I have 2 big kerosene heaters. Yes, I have, and I don't like. I got plenty of kerosene. I prefer not to use the kerosene. I will use my propane before I use kerosene, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, propane is cheaper than kerosene. Number two, thank you, Whole New Perspective. Number two, kerosene smells so horrible. No matter what you do to it, no matter where you get it from, the soot gets on your walls, the smell gets in your clothes and in your skin. And I always be thinking, this is petroleum. These is chemicals. If you could sniff your arm and you smell like this fuel that hasn't even touched you, like you ain't poured it on you, but it's on you, and everybody know you've been burning a kerosene heater. When you've been burning one, everybody know you have. And I was always thinking, man, that just can't be safe. I will use it if I have to. I have several things to take kerosene, like lanterns and stuff like that, but just to have a kerosene heater running, I don't like it. Let's put it like that. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've pulled my kerosene heater out in maybe 4 years. It's in that garage full of dust. I got a big one of the big ones you find, the big round ones, the cylinder looking ones. Then I got a smaller one that's square. I just don't really care for them like that. When I was young, who just said that? Remember to unhook all canisters. When I was a kid, my father used to run them kerosene heaters, and we used to go to school smelling like kerosene, man. And it was kind of embarrassing. Well, it wasn't embarrassing because everybody smelled like kerosene in Ohio in the winter. Everybody smelled like it. So, but it's still embarrassing. Say, I agree. The smell is overwhelming for me. Lady Lead hates it. Lady Lead, she ready to bundle up and get under the covers before I cut that thing on. When I cut that on, trust me, there is a small battle goes on before I have to cut that kerosene heater on. Nobody in my house, my kids, nobody want it. So anyway, we're going to get on out of here. Do I got any last questions about the buddy heaters at all? We got the buddy heater Flex. That's a bad boy. And we got the buddy heater Flex stove working because I wasn't doing it right. I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm gonna unhook it and put it back on here. I'm gonna show y'all how this go back on here. The hose just wraps around under here. It's self-contained. It feeds into the body of the stove and clips in. All you do is turn it around. It got clips right here that clips onto the heater. Here's the hook clips, the spring clip to clip on. All you do here is, you would think it would all go forward, but it don't. It go backwards. like that. Bring these hooks up. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see that. What can I do? Oh, the hose is hooking me up. Okay. Bring that up. Clip that down. Do the same on the other side. Bring these hooks up. Clip them on them poles. Clamp it down. Now you got a whole setup. Boom. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy. So you got your stove, your propane stove, and you got your heater all in one setup. Plain and simple. If you want to separate them, you can be running your heater on a whole nother tank, and you can be running this on a whole different tank. They do not have to be hooked together. So I want to say thank you to you guys for sticking in there, helping me out, figure this out. This is really how I have fun. I know it seemed like, you know, what do we do when he gone? Ain't on live or something. Man, I be having fun messing with all this stuff. Is there an auto shut off if it fails? Yes, it is. There's an auto shut off on all of the buddy heaters. On all of it. If it knocks over, it will shut off. Every last one of them. Carbon monoxide alarms on the Flex and the big buddy heater. I don't know about this one because it's just so old. This is super old. This got to be one of the first they ever did. So I don't know. If the stove is on, you won't need the heater. Right. If the stove is working, if you're using the stove, you won't need this because that stove is hot. So I want to say thank you to everybody for chipping in. All the suggestions, all the description is down below in the description box. I can't pronounce your name. Everything is in the description box. You just click on the link and you can find out the prices of everything I got here on the table, including the 1 gallon hole, the 1 gallon tank, the 1 gallon tank. I keep saying the 1 gallon tank, the 12-foot hose, the fuel filters, and the heaters. I think I said it all. I think everything is on there. All of the heaters, all of the buddy heaters, the tanks. I got 2 separate kind of 5-gallon tanks on there and the heaters. Because right now, winter is just about to start. And if we got to deal with these knuckleheads, keep on messing with our power plants and stuff, you better get yourself together. I got my power generators over here. I got my refrigerator under here. I'm trying to set this up and show everybody, like, man, nickel and dime this stuff, nickel and dime it, but do it. Do it because we don't know. We don't know. So if there's no more questions, let me see. Oh, okay. Do you have the dates for the winter camp in Myrtle Beach? Yes, it's February. I'm about to announce that. It's February. Go to my website at easilygrown.com/products. And it's on our website, the actual date of it. I haven't made an official announcement of it yet, but I'm about to because we run out of time. This year is going so fast, I can't even believe it. I've been planning this out since we did it, this summer, and here we are. I can't believe it. We in December already. Let me say, 2 foot of snow, some people lost power. Okay. Thank you, Pooh Bear. So let's get out of here because the freaks is starting to come in here and disrupt the groove. So everybody have a wonderful night. Please get ready. Get yourselves together. I just wanted to give you all an example of what I got. My big buddy, he's out of here. I'm about to sell that on Facebook Market. But these two, that's my backup. That's my backup. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. Please be safe. Thank you, Whole New Perspective. Thank you for that. Whole New Perspective just put up my website where the camp, we've already purchased sites. We purchased campsites already because my plan was this. I couldn't buy them all right out my pocket because I ain't got it like that. I think I bought 4 or 6 spots, and I'm calling that the little village. I bought them all next to each other. So that way the first people to come in can take those spots and we're going to be together because I really, really wanted us all to be together. Nothing wrong with being spread it out, but it was a lot more fun when the few of us was together. It was fun. And you didn't have to walk across the dang on field to go find everybody's campsite to go hang out. So I think I got 4 sites already purchased close together, all of us together around my campsite. Okay, so it's on the website. Whole New Perspective just put it up. easilygrowngarden.com/products. I believe it's up there. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna get on out of here now. Thank you, and I will be making that announcement very, very soon. Probably, maybe the beginning of next. This holiday, this year is just going so fast. I got so much stuff to show y'all. That's why I'm trying to fit it in here. This weekend, I'm going to announce it. Me and Lady Lee are going to do a video, whether it's quick or not, and we're going to announce the camp. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. Live Home 73. I love y'all. Stay warm, stay safe, and I'm out.